Yeah, I feel like we're much more aggressive and, we're attacking a lot more. But we've gotten a lot better in a lot of different areas, and, the coaches have done well, Aaron and Nate, in improving things. We're clipping balls a little further, we're hitting frame a little bit more, we're buying time with little, extra midfield moves and to create separation for our front runners. So, it feels good, but we're not where we want to be. St. Cloud's 4, we're 5, so we got to get that game.
So defensively, do you think you're playing better defensively, or is it a combination of you possessing the ball a little bit more and limiting their chances that way, or is it both?
I think we're much more aggressive in playing. We're attacking more with our defenders, attacking flatted balls. We're getting on our heels less and less sliced balls out of bounds, creating more chances for our opponent.
What's the senior class, how they impact the program in their time here?
I don't even know what their record is, but I know it's really, really good. 2 NCAA tournaments, a conference championship. They've played at home in the conference tournament all 3 years. So hopefully 4 in a row. I think they've done more than impact our team. They've impacted the university and the community, and their collective GPA is off the charts. It's a good group.
This last year, they haven't had the record that they've had in earlier years, but is there a big motivation for them to, I guess, not end prolong their careers as long as possible here?
Yeah, we've been talking about it and playing with some passion and some desire and fight. Let's get these 11 girls every extra game we can get them, and I think you see that in the play. And you saw some kids doing some extra things this weekend. Taryn coming over to someone's back and keeping that ball in play with her head, and people are playing like it's their last game, and I think the younger kids are doing as well.
Jason, you guys are in a great spot in terms of St. Cloud's right ahead of you, and that's who you play. So being able to control your own destiny, how beneficial is that?
No, it feels good. We're concerned about Concordia, us not getting to play them down the stretch, and with them having a 1-point advantage over us. But Northern, I guess, gave us some help there on Sunday, so now everything's in our hands, and we're playing well. Just got to keep it up. We talked to the girls a while ago and just said, look, every game is a playoff game from now on, and we played like it. Even the Sioux Falls game, which I would like to have closed that game out. Sioux Falls had been playing their best soccer and the whole year going into that game, and they needed 3 to kind of stay in the mix, and we ended up with a 1-1 draw. But it feels good. It just I'm not where I want to be, but record-wise right now. But we're 9-4 and playing really, really good, really good. And we've taught these kids how to play hard, and we've taught them how to play well, and it's hit now, and it feels good. And I just want to get another crack at Bemidji, another crack at Mankato, and and walk in with a different level of confidence.
How fortunate does the team feel to be in the position that it's in heading into Friday's match, considering how things were before this surge in the last 5 matches?
I don't know. It's interesting because a couple of my seniors came up to me and after the Bemidji game and said, we're going to win the conference tournament. And that was right after the game. So, and Gabby, my captain, she's like, we're going to win the conference tournament. We're better than everybody else. We just need to put it together. And, and I think, the girls having confidence in me and our staff and in themselves has put us in this position. So I think if we'd have put it together with 1 game to go and made the conference tournament, I think we'd still feel the same way, like we can win it. And I think we can, it's not certainly going to be easy. I think we'd have to be comfortable in a very, very tight game for very long stretches of it, and then be comfortable trying to close a game out in order to win that conference tournament. But I think our team has learned how to do some of those things a lot better than we were early in the year.
Yeah, how much of a relief is it, I guess, to hear that still high confidence level from your players, and you kind of expect to hear that message at that time?
Well, that's why Gabby's the captain. I think we picked a good one, and and it does make me feel good, and just watching us play this weekend felt really good. We look like a team that can beat anybody, and we need to keep that train rolling.
Does it surprise you how close the conference is from like 4th place down to 10th at this point in the
Yeah,
year?
it's nip and tuck, and we gave away some points early in the year, and our confidence was shook. And I mean, you can point to at least 5 points we should have, and the top 4 would be separated. But that wasn't the case. So it is tight. There's a lot of good teams, and there's a lot more scholarship money in the conference than there was 5 years ago, and it's all starting to show. And some of those increases with some of those teams, those kids are seniors now, and they're good teams. I mean, Wayne State can defend as well as anybody, and I think they're like at 10 or something right now, and their back line is really good. Their marking and their concentration level is super high, so that tells you, the just difference in the conference than it was, 5-6 years ago.
Spainer, you had, like, Winona didn't even come close to getting a shot on goal. I mean, it was kind of laughable at some point. But Yesenia is not a person who's ever really never going to be in the headlines, never going to be. But how important is it to have her back there, and how good has she been for you?
She's been amazing, and she had her confidence got shook in the middle of the year, and she wanted me to take her out of the starting lineup, and I said, well, you're not playing very well, and it's hurt us, but we're not only going to go as far as you can take us, and running that back line. We started her against Crookston, and she got a shutout there, and has literally not looked back, and she looked like she's that all-region player again the last 5 games, and it's been helpful, and I hope she kind of keeps it up. I've told her to try to play a little more simple than, and I think that's helped out a little bit. And it's let her kind of focus on just letting the play come, and then going at it with her speed and aggressiveness and attacking. Yeah, she's amazing. And then it's tough. I mean, you got Ashley Franco over there too. Who's, she plays there, the dominant side, the dominant wing for a lot of years, and just does well. So that's going to be a lot to lose, and I'm sure we'll be saying the same thing in 2 years about Audrey and Morgan. So, but we'll figure it out.